On the 10th of April 1945, a terrible tragedy occurred in Greenbank. A Beaufort Bomber Mark III plane, bearing 4 RAF personnel, was performing air-to-ground gunnery practice exercise, but at 5:20 p.m, the plane crashed in bushland, killing all 4 crew members. In the investigation as to the cause, the report read that the aircraft was almost completely destroyed by impact and fire, and the wreckage so scattered that no indication was given either by the wreckage or by any person as to the probable cause of the accident. I decided to attempt to find the crash site, starting from Grande Park in Springfield, where there is a memorial dedicated to this tragic event. I am on my way to try to locate the crash site of a Beaufort Bomber plane. On the 10th of April 1945, 4 RAAF Air Force personnel were on board this plane, and it crashed somewhere here at Greenbank. I'm following a creek that's called Opossum Creek. Just to make it a little bit more interesting, I've got a rough idea where the plane crash site may be. Apparently there's not much left there, but who knows, I may find it, and I may find some remnants of wreckage too. Now, I've never heard of this particular plane crash, never known about the crash site. And I find these things very, very interesting and fascinating. So when I discovered that there was a crash that occurred here in history gone by, I enjoy going out and seeing if I can locate the site. There's no videos and not much information apart from some historical World War II sites that talk about this, and there's only minimal details too. So, fingers crossed. Now, what brought this to my attention was a planning document released by Ipswich City Council. What that document also wrote about was not only concerning the Beaufort Bomber crash site, but that there's also some form of World War II historical bridge. It's currently spring, it's magpie season. We've got 2 maggies just over here. Yeah, he's just going for a hike as well, like me. Frill-neck lizard circuit. Good thing I've got my frill-neck adventure hatch. I just made that connection now. I'm like the Irishman. You tell him a joke on Friday, he gets it on Monday. I'm so slow. Okay, what's going on here then, eh? Got something barricaded off. Why? It just seems pointless. It's also this one over here. Why is this barricaded off? I don't understand. People aren't going to ride into that or fall into that, as much as they're not going to fall into that. They're going to stick on the path. So kind of, hey, check this out. There's a huge tree fall right over this gully here. And somewhere around here may be the crash site. And this main trail here is called Ironbark Track. Right, so let's search for this bridge and the crash site. Where do I begin? Aha! Now I'm coming across something. There's some sort of fencing is going around a gully here, and I think it's called the Andrew Jose Gully. There's some sort of a frame where a sign would usually be. Whatever information was there once upon a time, she ain't there no more. But here we go, this is this historical bridge. Hey, this is pretty cool to find. To think this was here since the 1940s, since World War II. In fact, I'm thinking, what a great stealth camping spot. Actually, disregard that. Now, according to my readings, the crash just happened somewhere in bushland like this. Back in 2009, I read that family members located it and they put up some kind of piece of paper in a laminated folder and put it up on the tree. Yeah, that's 2009. Those things don't last very long. Oh, I just got to keep my eyes peeled. Don't know if this is anything. Maybe down there. When they came looking, they actually did find some bits and pieces of wreckage of the plane. I'm finding another one of these old tapes tied around the tree. I don't know if there's any significance in this. That's the second one I found. And so I'm looking for this crash site, looking for any form of evidence. I'll even take off my glasses. Oh, hang on, here we go. Hang on, that's not a plane. That's just someone's rubbish. Fibro cement sheets. Unless if the plane was made out of fibro cement. Mate, I am not seeing jack squat. Zero, zip, zilch, nada, nothing. You'd think that the people that came out here and actually found bits and pieces of remains of the plane would put up some sort of plaque, something that could weather a few years at the very least. I found this at least, a toadstool. Hang on, just hang on now. Let me put my glasses back on here. What do we have here? A bunch of rocks. No, in all seriousness, sometimes these are left here because they indicate some sort of landmark. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, let's have a poke around here. What do we have here? Apparently, the Beaufort Bomber plane was carrying a few bricks. This is one of the bricks. What a find, like, that's it. Beaufort planes were brick carrying planes. So well done, team, we did it. If you believe that, you believe anything. And here's something else. Now we are cooking. I found the tires of the plane. Mate, this has just made my day. This is it, what a find. Apparently these were the wheels of the plane. This was on the plane too. And I don't know. When I'm not successful at finding something, my head starts to go a little bit crazy. Kind of reminds me, not that long ago, I was out with Tony from the T-Rocks Geology channel. We were looking for a plane that crashed into the mountains of Mount Petrie and couldn't find it. He did a great video, by the way. I encourage you to check out that video that he put up. Quite informative, really. We may find that crash site at some point in the future, but yeah, on that time when we sort of went out together, no banana or no cigar. So this is kind of a little bit of the same result. But I did find a World War II historical bridge. Yay! Anyways, I've had a good poke around and I can't see anything that would suggest evidence of a crash site. However, this is the location that the Ipswich City Council have put out as being the site. So just simply at this point in time, I'm going to take their word for it. So somewhere here, the Beaufort bomber plane crashed on the 10th of April 1945. Yeah. Anywho, thanks for joining me on this another little adventure. Just going and exploring something else that I've come across and just enjoying the exploration. Catch you on the next one. The hand reads 9:40. No stealth camping. Whatever, buddy. What the heck is this? A turnstile? Jeez, every single turnstile I go through is squeaky and in desperate need of lubrication.